Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Renee, and today we're going to be doing a spicy 10-minute ab workout. You can do this as part of a 14-day challenge or by itself. And 3, 2, 1. Starting off in tabletop position, we're going to be extending our left and right leg straight out. We're alternating both sides. Both of your hands should be behind your head and your head and neck should be raised up off the mat. As we alternate between extending our legs outwards, we're also extending our legs vertically straight up before then returning back to tabletop position. Only got another 30 seconds left to go for this move. Really give it your all, guys. I look like I'm struggling more than I usually do. That's because I am. This is the second time I had to film this workout because the first time the lighting was so bad I couldn't use any of the content. So here we are again, getting the workout done, putting in the work. I don't recommend doing this workout twice though, because I was in some serious pain. Once is more than enough with these moves, guys. And here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Good job on finishing the first exercise. A few seconds now to rest and recover. Moving on to tabletop position as we're going to do the 100s pose. 100s pose is probably one of my least favorite Pilates exercises, so I thought we'd switch things up a bit just to keep it interesting and fun. We're doing a variation. We're now extending our legs outwards whilst we've also got our arms by our side, keeping that tension nice and high. We're then bringing our legs in towards our chest, back into tabletop position, and we're holding that position there for a few more seconds, and then we're extending our legs again, and we're continuing this for around the next 30 seconds. Inhaling as we extend out and exhaling as we move back in towards tabletop. Find this move to be too challenging, you can place one of your hands behind your head for extra support whilst keeping your opposite arm out, keeping that tension nice and high. About everyone doing this at home, but my abs were on fire at this point and we're only up to exercise number 2. Just keep going, guys. A few seconds left to go. 3, 2, 1. Now moving on to a mini crunch series. This is literally a lazy gal's dream, all of these exercises, because we're laying on our back for everything, guys. Starting off with your knees bent with your feet resting firmly on the mat. Your back should also be flat against the mat for support as we raise our head and neck up off the mat. As we go in for a side crunch on each side, we're alternating. We're exhaling as we come up off the mat and inhaling as we lower back down. So we're alternating each side here and then coming in towards the center. A few more seconds here, guys, before then moving on to a different crunch variation. We move in towards the crunch hold position. We're exhaling as we come up off the mat. Then we're inhaling as we lower back down. That we want nice, slow and controlled movements for this exercise to really activate our upper abdominal muscles here. So want that beautiful neutral spine resting flat against your mat. This is going to help us engage your core more, guys. A few more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Next up, we are moving on to a Pilates roll-up variation. Now extending both of our arms above over our head on the mat. And here we go, guys. I like to call this the bent knee roll up. Additionally, if you do have a really strong core stability, you can extend both of your legs straight out against the mat. If not, you can do this variation with me. So as we raise our body up slowly off the mat, we're peeling our spine, we're exhaling, and as we lower back down, we're inhaling. So inhaling still, and now we're exhaling as we come up. Remember, nice, slow and controlled movements, guys. This is one of my favorite Pilates moves at the moment. If you do decide to do this ab workout as part of my 14-day challenge, you're just to do this workout once per day for 14 days and let me know how you go if you see any changes or results. Obviously, best done with eating healthy as well and some form of cardio. I like to do daily walks for that. A few more seconds, guys, and 3, 2, 1. Next up, we are doing some Froggy extensions. So we're placing most of our body weight here on our glutes as well as our forearms, extending both of our legs outwards. As we extend our legs straight out, we're exhaling, and as we move our knees in back towards our chest, we're inhaling. We're really keeping this tension nice and high, guys. Chronic fatigue was fatiguing at this point. My body was shaking like a leaf. My muscles were about to give up, but we do not quit here on this channel. We just keep going, take our time, take some rest breaks if you need to, guys. 30 seconds of Froggy extensions is up, and we're now doing some tabletop toe taps. So getting into tabletop position now, guys. We're just alternating both sides here. Your head and neck should be raised up off the mat with your hands behind your head. Actually, a wild looking thunderstorm just about to hit here in the tropics. I sit here and do my voiceovers in the car. It's like Mother Nature just knows as soon as I get out my microphone to do my voiceovers, it's going to rain, isn't it? Okay, a few seconds left to go. We're now going to have a few seconds just to stretch it all out now, guys. I'm going to be placing both of our hands behind our head and extending our left leg straight out. Starting off by bringing your left elbow in towards your right knee, then extending your right leg straight out. Exhaling as we bring our elbow in towards our knee, and then we're inhaling as we extend out. So we're exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling. We're going to be here for around 10 more seconds before switching over to our left side, guys. Only a few seconds left to go. Just keep going. Extending our left leg straight out. So we're bringing our right elbow in towards our left knee. We've got our hand behind our head for support, guys. I know why I always decide to do voiceovers when I'm so hungry, because it's almost dinner time and your girl is wanting her chicken schnitzel or chicken schnitty. We've got a few seconds left to go on this side, guys. My theory is the quicker I crunch, the quicker I get to eat dinner. A few seconds left, and here we go, guys. 10-second break time. Next up, we're going to be doing 30 seconds of some double leg stretches. So we're bringing our knees in towards our chest now. We're stretching our legs straight out, as well as our arms over our head, before then returning to center and moving in for that nice big self-love hug again. So we're exhaling as we move back towards center, and then we're inhaling as we stretch out. So we're exhaling as we come in, then inhaling, guys. You all secretly hate me right now, and that's okay, because the Pilates burn is very real with this workout and all these combos. Just keep going, guys. So we're now switching over some heel touches. This is a great exercise for activating your deep core and pelvic floor. It is one of my go-to favorites that I love including in most of my workouts. We've got around 15 seconds left to go on the clock for this move. Now time to channel into that deep concentration and focusing on that mind-muscle connection, guys. A few seconds left to go, and 3, 2, 1. Now going to be completing 30 seconds of flutter kick. So a few seconds to get into position. Sing both of your hands behind your head. Here we go. Starting off by extending both of your legs straight out. As we raise our legs upwards, we are inhaling, and as we lower back down, we're exhaling. Gently crossing our legs over as we repeat this exercise for the entire exercise. We are not lowering our feet all the way back down towards the mat. We're just hovering above the mat as we lower back down, keeping that tension nice and high. A few more seconds left to go before we move on to a bicycle crunch variation now. Getting into position. You ought to pretend that you're actually pedaling and riding a bike. Okay, except no, we're not on the streets, we're on our Pilates mat. So you can place both of your hands by your side, or you can raise your head up off the mat to keep that tension nice and high with your abdominal muscles. I can't ride an actual bike, but I can ride a Pilates bike, and that's basically the same thing, right? I mean, technically I can ride a bike with training wheels. I mean serious business when there's no 10-second break. You know what that means. We're officially up to our very last exercise. Finishing strong with some alternating leg raises. A reminder, you want to try and keep your legs as straight as possible for this move, because mine are definitely not looking that straight. So Progress, not perfection, queen. So we've got our hands behind our head and neck for support. We're alternating each side here, officially up to the last 30 seconds of this entire workout. I just wanted to say that I'm so proud of you all for putting in the work and effort today. Just keep kicking, just keep kicking. You know what time it is, guys. It's the final countdown. A few seconds left to go on the clock. Really give it your all. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Well done on finishing another at-home workout.